Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome back to Dissecting Doughnuts, the first ever Dissecting Doughnuts here in Black Ops 3. Today we are going to be dissecting myself using the MR6 with high caliber and only 8 points to our creative class. We'll get to that later. We are playing Domination here on Fringe. You may have heard of this map. You may have played this map before. It's one of the 3 maps here in Black Ops 3. I'm going to run over here. Probably should not have run on the roof, probably should have stayed on the ground, but I am not camping here. I'm listening with my headset. I hear this guy walking in. I'm going to take care of him. I'm going to slowly slice the pie, turn the corner here, and this is an engagement. I don't know how to appropriately get into, and right here I'm just going to try to do some work here on C. You can see 4 of us are over here on C, and we're starting to spawn over here on C, so the spawns have flipped, which you are going to see quite a bit of in this game, as well as that terrible aim from me. With the pistols, well, with the MR6, actually, you get 20 bullets, which is quite good for a pistol. And right here, I'll make a decision. I'm running this way, but then I turn around. Why do I turn around? Well, because on that left side of the map, you have that really long train station barn area. I don't know what exactly it is, but that's not necessarily good for a pistol, so I'm going to run back over here where these engagements are a little bit more close quarter, medium range, because right here, look, that is a good engagement for me to get in with my pistol, although there he got a shot on me and then took cover, so I just decided to peace out of that gunfight because I didn't want anything to do with it. Good aim, good trigger finger. I do use a scuff, but even with the default Xbox One controller, you can still get a very decent rate of fire going with that. And hip fire is also very effective here with the pistols, at least with the MR6 anyway. And right here you can see, well, a while ago you saw, and their teammates are spawning sort of near A. They're more so at B because we don't have C or A. I'm trying to hold down this A area, but you're going to see and hear some enemies around me, so I'm going to glitch by. I'm going to get 2 surprise attack medals, which is fantastic, because I was actually in this game going for surprise attacks as well, so that was a very nice one. So we will wait for our teammates to spawn over here more. I will try to play the objective a little bit here, capture A, try to throw grenades, which I call closing the door, so that any enemies nearby cannot come through the door if they are stunned, or there's a C4 there, or a grenade there, or whatever. It's very underused in Call of Duty as of late, but then we get a Hellstorm missile there. Let's talk about our class. As you can see on the minimap here, I'm going to be trying to clean up these enemies, just chasing red dots here basically, and listening for people here. And again, I'm going to listen for people here as well as they come up behind me. The class I'm using, the MR6 with high caliber, I'm actually only using 8 points, and this is the engagement I'm talking about. I don't know if I should go through the door here, or if I should go through the window, because no matter where I go, this person always has the advantage, no matter what, 100% of the time. They can easily shoot you through the window, and they can easily shoot you through the doorway, so there's that. Right here, I don't like going up on this roof, but when I do, I try to make it fast, just so that, you know, everybody sees you on this roof. Literally everybody can, from a lot of angles on the map, so it's best not to toy with that. Anyway, the class I'm talking about, MR6, high caliber, Ghost, Scavenger, because I took it through my prestige, as well as awareness, so I can hear footsteps. Very good class, MR6, high caliber. I'm using C4 and 2 stun grenades, which is only 8 out of the 10 pick 10 system slots I can use, but it's actually quite effective. It's quite effective. You know, I do like the balance of perks in this game. I wish there were more fun perks, but, you know, anyway, you can get by with very few perks. I only really need Ghost and Awareness as I sit here playing the objective. When you play the objective on Fringe here, usually they're going to sit right where that first guy was, and right up against either that bus or that truck, or one of the 2 trucks, depending on what side they're actually on. So that's why I didn't find that second guy, because he was laying like right in the open. And this is a good example of where teammates and team play, teamwork kind of come together here in Domination, because we do not have it. We don't have any coordination, we don't have any teamwork. As you can see on the minimap, we have A, but I'm over here on C losing my gunfights because I didn't aim well enough. You know, he had a better weapon than I did. And even here on A, we have a majority of our teammates are here on A, but even so, this guy is going to kill me at A because my teammates don't have any map control, because no one's over there, because we're kind of spread out. People must have been losing their gunfights, been dying a lot, there's lots of skulls there. I'm going to see that guy for a split second, decide to change my position, kind of throw him off, and just try to mix it up a little bit, as well as get a surprise attack from there. And I'll get this guy here on A. That's a good bit of accuracy with a little bit of lag to my advantage. I've noticed that in Black Ops 3 the lag is usually to my advantage, which is not the best, but you know, it's whatever. 21-4 for the first half of this game. Let's move on to the second half. Alright, for the second half, I am going to do basically the same thing I did for the first half. Not going to go as well though, but I am going to try and stick towards this area. I don't want to go to the left side of the map, and watch this mini map right here. I'm going to see the red dot. I'm going to very, very slowly react to it. Luckily, he didn't see me for whatever reason, but these guys are rushing C, and I have terrible aim right there. I do apologize. You'll see red dots all around C, all up and around C, and if you're listening, if you can hear the game sound, there are footsteps all around me, and you'll hear that as the game progresses. But what I love about what I do here is how I use cover and this house. These guys are getting away from me as my aim is not the best, but I'm sitting up here, so the guy in the window, if there is a guy in the window, he can't see me. He's not going to look out and see me, so I'm going to come up here. He's getting into a gunfight with my teammate. I'm going to surprise attack him from here. I'm going to look out this window, see if there's anybody, and I'm going to piece out of there, and I'm going to get out of there. Why? Because if we pause it right here, you can see, where are my teammates? For the most part, they're on my left. Where are the enemies? For the most part, they're spawning at A. Now in Domination, enemies are going to spawn at their own flag. So when you're rushing, quote unquote rushing, pushing spawns, flipping spawns, that's what actually you're doing. When you're up here as close as me and my teammates are, watch what happens. We are going to flip the spawn because we want to rush, because we want fast-paced gameplay, because these maps are so incredibly small and simple. These spawns are going to flip like crazy. Let's get back to the action here. Right there, pause it right there again. I'm up here, up against this house. Now, when you're in the house, think about all the times you're in the house, you're looking out the window. You're looking for somebody where I just came from, where my teammate is currently right now sitting. You're looking out the window, waiting for my teammate. What if there's a guy right up against the window? You would not expect that. Let's see how that plays out in the future here. So I'm going to come running around here. I'm going to chase these red dots in their spawn, and I'm going to die, unfortunately. This guy was in the house, and then, yeah. But remember what I did there. Remember how I used that cover, because yes, it is cover. You know, if I am close up to the house, they're going to need to come to me. And right here, I heard this guy in the building, and I was like, can I go for the fourth surprise attack? And luckily I did get my fourth surprise attack. I think that was like my first or second one right there. And this is a good spot for a C4 right there. I get a kill with it here. I get a double kill with it later. But if you don't explode your C4, then you can just use it as a motion sensor. And right there, I use that trick again. I boost slide down, and bam, 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 bam. Right there, I jump up to the ledge. And if you were in the ledge, you were looking at where my teammate was, you know, before, as I paused it last time. You would not expect one person just to pop up right in your face. That is a great technique to use when you're shotgunning, SMGing, or in my case, using a pistol. So let's play it. Using this way, I get this guy camping in the house. He didn't have awareness on, and here I catch them spawning in their spawn again, right off the spawn. Hey, that's what the community wants. They want their small, simple maps. That's exactly what's going to happen. This is a great technique right here. I don't touch the A flag. Well, I do touch the A flag, but the announcer doesn't announce the A flag because I wall run right there. Very lucky. He either has terrible aim or the lag is on my side. I'm going to go with the lag is on my side. And watch this kill cam right here. Look at how close, look at how far this guy has to come out in order to kill me. He is standing out in the open. If I had a teammate walk through that other way, that other passageway that we talked about before, he would be an easy target. Why? Because I ran so close to the house, so close to cover, this guy had to go out and then kill me. So that is one of those small techniques that you can't really describe very adequately in like a video because, you say use cover, but it's stuff like that where using cover is so effective and it's so subtle. It's so subtle that it's brilliant. And here I glitched because I heard a guy, and I thought I heard a guy, but I think he might have just ran over here. But we were going to be talking about chasing and playing, I don't know, merry-go-round or something. There's that double kill I was talking about before. I see this red dot. I'm going to check that corner, and then I'm going to jump up here and chase this guy. Now, when you chase somebody, or when you're being chased, a great strategy is to run around a corner and then run back with your gun ready to go, because more than likely the idiot like me is going to be running after you. Brilliant play by the enemy. Right there, I knew what I was doing. I knew I was running, but he had the full advantage there, and that was a great learning experience for me and for him. Right here, luckily that guy was sniping. Luckily that guy has bad aim. It's a very lucky game here. But now I'm going to jump over the truck. The thing that I like about that is that in usual Call of Duty, and I should have won the gunfight, that was lag right there. In usual Call of Duty, it would be left or right. You would choose left or right side, you would play merry-go-round. Right there! Ooh, pausing it. Can you tell the mistake I made right there? Can you tell the mistake? I know there's somebody where I'm looking at right now, but what was the mistake? I jumped up on the roof. Where's my cover? Nowhere. I can be seen from so many different angles. The guy in the barn can see me. The guys at B can see me. The guys coming out from behind me can see me. That was a horrible mistake. I should have boost slid down to my bottom right and hid, not in the corner, but like hugged that wall for cover so that I would have taken these guys by surprise. And I don't die here, but that was a mistake that I made. So I'm going to throw my C4 over there, and I think it does come to bite me in the butt here, jumping up on that roof instead of jumping up. Oh no, I know where it comes into play, but that's just another one of those things. And right here, I'm going to pause it. What did I do wrong here? Tell me, what did I do wrong here? Okay, I'll tell you what I did wrong. This right here, what you're looking at, is not my engagement. What should I have done? I should have boosted over where that wall is and then jumped over that wall, took that truck as cover, and then approached him from the window. But instead, I sat here and, well, I died. Because he has, what did he have? A Shiva. He had a Shiva. Like, there's no way I'm winning that gunfight. Right here, I would have lost that gunfight if he had better aim. So you cannot rely on those gunfights. Like I said, that's the long line of sight I'm talking about. And here I am, so stupid, I decided to try the same thing twice and get the same guy right here. But I do like what I did here. I took cover and I go around to this window instead of going back to the same window and trying to win that gunfight. That would have been a gunfight that I would have won because he's weak. I'm not. I would have taken him by surprise. That's just how it would have gone. So, and this is a good shot by Brady right here. Very good shot. Very nice. But that's it. 35-9 with the MR6 on Fringe Domination. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned a little bit of something about Call of Duty and dissecting the game here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Tell me, do you want more of this dissecting donuts? And until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day. Make it rain, baby.